Some space games try to be massive simulations with endless systems and complicated controls. Stellar Wanderer DX goes in a different direction. Before we jump into today's review, I want to quickly thank Instant Gaming for supporting the channel. If you're someone who buys games regularly, Instant Gaming is definitely worth checking out. The platform offers discounts on thousands of titles across PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and more, making it an easy way to expand your game library while spending less. One thing I like is how simple the whole process is. You can browse through new releases, upcoming games, and popular bestsellers, compare prices, and get your game key delivered quickly after purchase. Whether you're looking for the latest AAA blockbuster, a hidden indie gem, or even DLCs and expansions, there's a huge selection available. Gaming can be an expensive hobby, especially with so many great releases coming out every year, so finding a reliable place to pick up games at a better price is always a plus. If you're planning to grab a new game soon, check out Instant Gaming using my link in the description below. It helps support the channel and lets you save some money on your next purchase at the same time. Now, let's get back to the review. You take missions, fly between locations, engage in space combat, collect rewards, improve your ship, and then push further into new areas. It is built around steady progression rather than instant spectacle. You start small, earn money, upgrade your equipment, and gradually become more capable. Combat is one of the main focuses. Dogfighting is straightforward, with the player managing movement, positioning, weapons, and enemy pressure in open space. It does not feel like a hardcore military simulator, but that also makes it easier to pick up. The game is clearly going for a classic space adventure feel, where the fantasy of being a pilot matters as much as the technical depth. The trading and mining systems add variety. They give you something to do beyond combat and help the galaxy feel more like a place where you can choose your own path. Some players may focus more on missions and fighting, while others may enjoy the slower rhythm of earning money through exploration and resource gathering. Visually, Stellar Wanderer DX has a clean sci-fi style. It is not the most visually advanced space game, but the presentation is clear, colourful, and readable. Ships, stations, planets, and space environments all work together to create that classic space sim mood. The DX version also gives the game a more polished feel compared to its older roots. Sound and music are important for this type of game because space can easily feel empty. Here, the audio supports the relaxed but adventurous atmosphere. The music helps sell the feeling of travelling through a galaxy, while the combat sounds give battles enough impact to stay engaging. The story is present, but this is not a game that depends entirely on cinematic storytelling. The real atmosphere comes from the freedom of being a pilot. You're moving through space, taking jobs, upgrading your ship, and deciding what kind of role you want to play. That simple freedom is the main appeal. The biggest strength is the accessible space sim structure. Stellar Wanderer DX gives players fighting, trading, mining, exploration, and ship progression without making everything too complex. It can be a good fit for players who miss older space combat games, but do not want to spend hours learning advanced systems. The main weakness is that some parts may feel familiar or limited if you already played deeper modern space sims. The game is enjoyable, but it is not trying to compete with the biggest and most complex titles in the genre. Players looking for massive simulation depth may want more. Value for money is solid if you enjoy classic space games and want something easy to get into. The positive player reception suggests that the game connects well with fans who understand what kind of experience it is offering. Final verdict, Stellar Wanderer DX is a solid old-school space combat adventure with accessible systems, steady progression, and a clear sense of identity. It is not the deepest space sim out there, but it delivers a satisfying freelance pilot experience. Final score, 7 out of 10. If you enjoy space combat games with trading, mining, and exploration, Stellar Wanderer DX may be worth checking out. Like the video, subscribe for more reviews, and comment whether you prefer open world space sims or more focused space combat games.